Last night we're at Spencer Park. We didn't see our lovely friend. Louise on her second coffee. We're off to see Steve to fix our washing machine, which was never plumbed correctly. And we're going to be very, very pleased not to be standing in water.
Sort of confined to certain places, and where it is that I'm sitting up in the very front here. I've got a little bit of sun on my neck. She doesn't. Look at the wee mess in here. All this stuff was actually fitted up in here and down here. So it's a lot to do with our keys, barbecue keys, lockbox, max tracks, vouchers, clips, all sorts of things, pens and paper bits and pieces. So that's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
Here I am. I'm typing out how much everything costs for insurance and for shipping one day. You have to say what's in your van and how much it costs. Trying to make that bad boy quieter. Not that one, that one. That was good. We got a couple of leaks fixed. The tank. That hose was leaking. Next job is to get these off. Insulate them there. Steve's trying to do it without breaking them.
And Kelly's around here helping Steve. There she is, and I just saw it. Let me see the back of her. I just wiped off what she had on her. She's got to get on the payroll around here, I tell you.
Steve's all helping.
Okay.
Oh, I just wanted to test the washing machine, make sure he'd done it right.
and is it all working all right?
Well, I haven't done it yet. I had to dirty myself up first.
Good. I've just wiped all the dirt off you, and you're on mats down there too. She's looking up other things on the list down there for him.
He's getting away with it, but he's not.
Especially with the
And
all
I
of
used my
this.
tool again.
Yeah, how come you're using your tools?
Because I wanted to make sure I had the right bit. So to get that off, you use this bit.
Was Steve impressed by that?
I think so. We just didn't get this done, so. This is on a bit of a lean. We need to get that fixed. But everything else, under control.
That's definitely a good knot on there. What we used to do with everything back in the 80s, when you had a lighter, it's everything from clothes. You seal everything. Get the cotton balls like these off here. This old top of mine.
Good job done.
Lunch is ready. What time is it? 2:30 in the afternoon. It's rather late, but worth it after making our beautiful smoked homemade chicken thighs and salad.
We got some jobs off the list today.
Got quite a lot off the list today. It's been really, really good.
Paper towel holders up, the Max Air fan remotes are up, the vacuums installed.
Kelly's just getting the last little nibbles off the barbecue. They're quite nice. We came
Birds
here.
like them too.
We were here by ourselves, and all of a sudden everybody's appeared, but it could be that smell of that liquid smoke.
Oh, what did one lady
Celtic
say?
salt. Oh,
Are you having a sausage sizzle?
You put an apron on by the barbecue, and people think you have sausage sizzle going on. Anyway, I'm hungry. See you soon.
Stealth camp last night. We've got a beautiful day here. We're going to head to the Groynes and have a picnic.
Trees look beautiful over there. The ones which we were going back to Sumner. Been here for years.
No, neither. Been here since I was about 10. Find us a sunny spot with some solar. Oh yeah, I reckon that Mum and I used to park in this bit. This looks familiar. the river. You can't go on the grass anymore. You have to park in the car parks.
It's kind of annoying for a picnic, isn't it? And a barbecue.
They don't want people all over the grass. I'm sure that we used to park like right on the river on the grass.
Well, you probably did, but as you said, you were 10. Not quite like I envisioned it to be.
We're just going to go and check out the Groynes. Haven't been here for so long. I don't think you can get in the water anymore. Not like in the old days. To be able to go under the waterfall and go down the river in your lilo.
And you're going to have to do it quickly because we're going to see Kelly's father. No, you wouldn't want to get in there. That would be hurry.
I didn't know you could hire boats here.
There's a lot of weed in there. That's why I said you wouldn't want to get in there. Obviously, there are lots of fish. There's probably eels in there too. It's all been well looked after and maintained around here.
So it's almost come up over the bridge.
Looks like there's been a fair bit of wind and storm going on in its natural state, I suppose. Definitely clean water, that's nice to see. I like clean looking water.
I think the waterfall might be that way.
Right. Oh, if you were watching our channel the other day, you would have seen a spider, a type of spider which lives in those webs. There's no spider at home today. Oh, what's that? What is it? We're never going to find us in all those bulrushes, are we? Where are you? That's a cute sort of trumpet sound. Oh well, that will start making a noise when we start moving along again.
Quite warm in here. I think it would be cold because it's shady, but it's almost...
Good dry leaves for the compost. Interesting.
Let's walk back for lunch, shall we? Oh, and we found out we're going the complete wrong way for the waterfall. The waterfall is the other direction. Funny enough, it's even on the sign pointing that way, so next time we'll go that way. Silly us.
We haven't got time now because we've got the steamer on for the lunch. We're going to get the barbecue on and we're going to go and visit Kelly's dad. So we said we'd be there in an hour and 6 minutes. Right.
God, it smells good.
On a nice note, we're going to go and see Kelly's dad now, and he's going to have a look inside Iceberg before he heads off out of town with work.
And also he's going to check out our fishing gear to see if we got the right stuff and tell us what sort of fish.
We're just doing our best to unplug. It's my favourite thing at the moment.
Oh, I booked our first dock site for tonight. Dock, Department of Conservation, you got to put your name, your dock pass, your vehicle, your rego, what night, how long you're going to be there, how many people, everyone's names. It's like, oh my god. And then obviously you have to pay, but we've got the dock pass, so it's free for us tonight. So we're looking forward to showing you our first dock campsite. Right, almost here.
We just got a lovely selection from Kelly's father's. There's onions in there, tomatoes, chives, pumpkin, cute little radishes. I don't know what that wee thing there is. Apparently there's a cucumber and mint. It's nice when we get all the organic stuff. And I've just been cutting the carrot tops off, 3 baby carrots down there. And a nice big pumpkin.
And I just pulled this across, went to the bathroom, and the screws come out of here, and then when I went to flick it back in, it went straight down the drain.
What are the chances? Is this the type of life of what we can expect when we haven't even taken off yet?
So I just tried to get it back, but it's gone. So
we tried, and as I said to you, the builders have probably got all sorts of things down there that they haven't picked up, which went down the drain, because screws are very difficult to work with. I thought you would appreciate seeing exactly where we're going on this with this very first dock pass that we have.
look at the sign first.
Kelly loves reading the signs and having a look and seeing what things say.
Wooded Gully,
Camping and picnic area.
Mount Thomas. God, I hope we can find some flat area.
It's rather steep coming down here and doesn't look very flat. Yep,
nutty, but
anywhere where there's sun, nothing like getting stuck for your first time. It's first time everything for us at the moment. So those are what, like little hut toilets or something over there?
so
Long drops, probably. Doesn't really
just
matter.
gonna go and check the grass.
Do you want to come with us to have a look on the grass? See in a minute, I see. Where's Kelly walking to? I'm not that fussed. You can see other vehicles have been on the ground here.
Well, we could just stay on that gravelly bit.
I think that's not a bad idea until we just get a bit more experienced.
It's a bit muddy here.
Well, you don't want it sinky and... In case you're all wondering what that noise is, Kelly's gone and put the bloody dishwasher on for 53 minutes.
Eco mode. Now we've got our passes and we've laminated them, and you have to display them in a prominent place in your windscreen for when the dock.
Can't see anybody coming here personally.
No,
It's a bit in the wop-wops area around here.
Yeah.
So we are going to be having some of this delicious silver beet that we have been given from Kelly's father out of the garden tonight, along with some lovely baby tomatoes which will be heated up, and we've got some lovely farm eggs, fresh farm eggs, haven't we, to have on top, with some cheese maybe. After doing our stretches, Kelly's making breakfast, and I said I'll quickly nip down here to see if there's anywhere where we can actually get in here to have a what do you call it, a mountain dip. Doesn't look like there's anywhere there that I can get in, or we can get in. Just letting you all have a wee bit of a look around to see what it is that I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. That's a wee walkway. Using the balance, very steepness there. Right, better get back. Can't have any accidents when just starting. I just went to go and clean the toilet, empty out the compost part, and I said to Kelly, there's a whole lot of water down the bottom of the toilet. We're ringing those people today.
I think what happened is the other day I just tipped some water down there just to, you know, flush it, and I think obviously I've missed the funnel.
Oh, you've more than missed it. You have to do it extremely slow. But anyway, we learn from our mistakes. And by the way,
We're learning every day.
I got bitten too. Yeah. As you can see, we're continuing our adventures, and we are now on our way looking for a river, isn't it? Basically, to see if we can get in it. But it's late. It's a late lunch. It's 1:30, and we have new business coming through. So need to bring one of my colleagues to sort that out. the left-hand side, a double truck. What sort of
The
truck was it?
livestock came round the bend, and he was looking down, you said.
He was definitely looking down.
And he took the corner so wide that we had to cross the yellow lines, and there was a car coming to turn.
Sandwich.
So he came round way too wide, and we were in the middle, and there's another car coming this way, and we just got through.
Oh, and another thing is,
See what just
what I was saying while Kelly's having a look, see what just broke. I think it's in the bathroom.
Oh, my makeup. That's what we ended up with for lunch.
Thanks to Peppy Bear, thanks Sandy for the lovely fresh silver beet, the baby tomatoes. We've got a lot more tomatoes to go, but we've used all the silver beet, I might just tell you. So many of them, with lines and dots and circles and things on them that you wonder. Just coming back from our walk along the river there, and look at Iceberg. You'd think that she could be in Australia with all that eucalyptus. I think she's running on about 20% power at the moment. Yep, Kelly sneaks in the odd wash. More than one. It's about, that washing machine goes about 3 times a day. Don't know how many times the dishwasher goes. I guess breakfast, lunch and dinner. But we do try and make it 2 lots. There she is. What are you doing up there?
Dishes.
So where do you want to go to? Get a shower screw.
Yeah, that screw fell out yesterday. I need to go to
Rightio. I'll do that before we go to our next destination.
and maybe something that will make the water pump work.
Look at our boots, shoes, lined up along there. It's actually quite good after putting that cord on there the other day. Don't need to explain what we're doing, you can clearly see. Kelly's done her part, she's ahead of the game, and she's always very particular and very good. See, she's got her gloves on, and she, with the waste hose that is, she washes it with soapy water and then washes it down with the hose. She keeps everything all very hygienic and very clean for us, and it always smells nice, even though it's a bit pooey around here. She's got her nice Dettol pump, she washes her gloves, and then she uses the hose water to get them all clean again.
Where are you going?
Aren't we going to Sumner?
Yeah, so why are you going this way?
Guess I'm ending up going to Brighton. Wrong way. I was just saying to Kelly a little bit earlier about how are we going to continue doing this? At least if we can get diesel money once a week, do we sell some of the things that we still have? She said no.
I'd like to know how you're going to sell the things that you don't have with you.
That is that conversation, but there's also the conversation we had after that, and what we thought was when we talk to people, so many people stop and talk to us, and I said half the time people aren't really interested in us, they really want to talk about themselves, and if we stopped and talked a little bit longer, even if we are making lunch and we are eating lunch, if we stopped a little bit more, we might find that somebody wants their windows cleaned or edges cut, lawns mowed. Could just be a little bit of money here and there as we travel through New Zealand. Sumner Beach, where I have spent my life growing up, not from Sumner. My mother's sister and husband, we used to go out and see them every Tuesday and every Sunday, and Mum and Dad did as we got older as kids. They used to come here constant, and on a Friday night, sometimes after Dad's Rotary on a Wednesday as well. Sumner Beach is pretty famous in our family. Not having my parents anymore, or my auntie and uncle, coming here is a touching place to come to. It's not upsetting me tonight or anything. So we're staying here in Sumner tonight, and pretty special. Have been wanting to do it for a long time. When we had Tuesday chicken when Mum was alive, we would quite regularly come here, Kelly and I, with both our mothers, and we'd come out here for a swim. Mum would say, Louise, it's too cold, get out of that water, or don't get in that water. So I always have that memory when we come out here. So we will be under the tree where we used to go and have our cooked meals. Anyway, here we are in Sumner, and we're going to wake up tomorrow morning. hopefully it won't be too noisy with people going up and down Scarborough Road, depending on where the water is at, whether it's high tide or low tide. And we swim and we're going to go up the flower track, and that's where we used to go as children back in the late 60s, 70s. Up the flower track. Lots and lots of very fond memories. See if we can find any little African violets. And I'll be picking some of those and I'll be taking them to my auntie because it's her birthday on Thursday, and we will take them to her grave. Well, we've put the covers up for tonight. It's so cozy, so warm in here. And the blinds are all up as well. Kelly's washing her makeup off, and we're just thinking to ourselves, what's for dinner this evening?
What is for dinner? And
Well,
I'll fix that shower thing too. Went to might attend a bit of food.
this evening it is actually going to be crumbed schnitzel, and it's homemade crumbs, which are almond nuts, crushed nuts.
To do this for tomorrow, we need a bit more insulation, and also we need a dash cam because we had a very close call today.
Oh, that was dreadful. That was dangerous. That really, we could have been head on, but crushed quite badly. And I'm quite looking forward also to getting the flowers up on the track, going for a swim, doing some exercise. I hope that it's not too noisy. I love hearing the waves because that's what I used to listen to whenever we stayed here in Sumner. And yeah, it's special because it's all sort of a memory really for it being my auntie's birthday on Thursday. So get some wee flowers and take them to her as well. They used to own the Hollywood cinema, and since that was sold from when my uncle had died, just before he died actually, he sold that, but it all needed to be re-engineered, and there's a new company who now owns it, and I believe it's on track for not being too far away from actually being up and running again. He was looking forward to actually going in there too. It would have been a bit strange for him going in there. So my uncle, when he died, was 93. He died doing what he loved, travelling. Right, better cook Kelly some dinner because I had already had some nibbles on some leftover chicken drumsticks. Do you want to say good morning to everybody?
Good morning, everybody. It was meant to be sunny today, and the sun has not shone through at all, but we have been down there on the beach over there where that man and that dog is to do our stretches, and then we got in the water. Not for very long today. It's bloody freezing.
It was cold.
Anywho, we're down to 10% power, so we're just trying to work out a barter system, who we can exchange some work for in exchange for power.
It's $1.03 per hour.
So that's $9. If anyone has $9 worth of work.
Oh, phone's calling.
You wouldn't believe it. That actually was the phone ringing.
You heard it ringing.
It was a family member. Thank you, Elisa, for helping us today. We're going to go around to her house and help clean up some things. Wood chopping, emptying the trailer, clearing out the garage. We're going to do that for our $9 of power. But
might stay plug in overnight.
Yeah, she said we could stay tonight, which is really nice too, because they got a nice level area. But what are the chances? You put it out there, and then bugger me, somebody rings.
Hiding from something or someone.
Our candles. Trying to leave them behind again, aren't we?
I wasn't trying to leave them behind. I was trying to give them after the swim this morning. Let's get them back where they belong. We spotted finally one of the flower track entrances we used to go on when we were kids, and that would be going in along there. Look at that retaining wall there. And flowers all change, don't they, when you come to the beach? All succulents. I haven't done this for years. Yeah, good exercise for us this morning. Got the right shoes on, right boots. She's steep, all right. Auntie Maureen used to get up here like you wouldn't believe. It was hard for us when we were kids. We're picking some flowers today, and the flowers that I'm picking are actually going to be taking them down to Groynes grave. See if we can find some other nice things. There's lovely succulents in there. Always get them in buds so they last longer. This is my auntie and uncle's place here, and you used to step out and walk up along here, but you also step down along there, which takes you all the way down to the beach. We love these nature walks. White feather. Look what I have had made for me for lunch today. How delicious is that? And I have made some wee flowers for my auntie by her grave. Nice and colourful, aren't they? They smell really good too. So there we go. We're about to have lunch with this view. In fact, we should, just in the memory, this is where we used to sit on the Tuesday chicken nights. I think that we had mentioned to you earlier, and Mum's walker would come along there, sit right there, and we'd sit along there with Gersalina and our chairs as well, so we sort of took up all around that area there. It was really nice, and she used to watch us and she'd wave with her hanky, wave out when we're out at sea. Oh, Kelly, she's just trying to bring the lunch out for us to eat, and she's got the seagulls flying at her. Gosh, they come from anywhere, don't they? They will swoop in and get it. Don't be naughty. You've got your own food. Wow, that is a view.
We've got our barter system tonight.
Yes, we do.
Oh, and we got our first job today.
Oh, yes, we did. Which is really good.
And Louis applied for a house sitting job in Dunedin, and the lady rang, and we've been sending photos back and forward of the wee dog Bella, and of course of Iceberg, to see if we can get in her driveway, because Dunedin can be very hilly. But it all looks good, so that'll be coming up soon.
And we used some keywords in our messenger because we were obviously up against a lot of other people, because a lot of people like to do house sitting, and we've never done house sitting, so we're up front and said, well, it's our first time doing it, but we did have some benefits for this particular lady looking after her wee Bella, because
Her Chihuahua.
yeah, we come from a sort of like a Chihuahua background. You do in particular.
My auntie's got Chihuahuas, Dad's got a Chihuahua, your dad is a vet, and also we told her that we've run an Airbnb for 5 years, so
yeah, exactly. So and we know the mannerisms of Chihuahuas, because they're not like usual dogs. They are almost like little bumblebees sometimes.
look at all the wool in there.
There's a lot of sheep.
Okay, so this one would be 60 something, this one would be 40 something. And this one's slightly thicker. That's the one we had before.
Yeah, the R1.2. For that one?
Yes, thank you.
No worries at all.
And look what Kat gave us. She gave us little woolly insoles.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Little-
We've got, look.
Terralana insoles for our
How
booties.
cool is that? We can put them in there.
Yeah.
Can't we? They'll fit in there just perfectly.
Now where are you going to
Aw.
put that big bale of insulation?
What do you mean, where am I going to put it? I had a nice little scrubbing brush down there. It was nice that Elisa, my sister, had said that you can actually go and get these little wee vases, and they've got a brush and you can scrub them a bit cleaner to put the flowers in. So that was nice.
I see Elisa's already been here.
Elisa's already been here, which is nice. And should put them there. Yo, Auntie Maureen, happy birthday for Thursday. It's all been hand-packed and chopped on an angle. I know how much you liked that. And these are for you for your birthday, just in memory of what you used to do with us when we were kids. Uncle Ang, I don't think you react like Dad does to flowers, so you'll be able to enjoy them too. And they smell nice. But there's some nice ones in there which will last when some of the others die first. These will be nice. And you'll be able to see the little flowers when they open up. Now where are they? Those ones which open up. Oh, there we go. These ones like this. At night time they go to sleep when they're cold and then they wake up. You've got daisies, there's lavender on there, lots of geraniums, all sorts of wee things. I hope you enjoy them. Happy birthday. Love you. We miss you. And we went up on that Sumner track as I was just saying. And we also went past the theatre. Yeah, you'd like that cleaned up. There you go. How's that?
It's pretty here, isn't it?
It is pretty here. It's really nice. One of its roses have got perfume. Oh God, that perfume on there is absolutely beautiful. It's very strong scent. And they look after everything well here. All of these are so nice. Well, we've plugged in tonight with our bartering this evening and
Haven't done any.
worked for our barter yet. Not as yet, we haven't. Unusual sort of dinner this evening. How are you feeling?
That was good. I've just had my head down the toilet again. For some reason, liquid keeps going down the chute that's not meant to go down.
So we've put, it's all been washed out, thoroughly cleaned, washed again. If you know Kelly, she's obsessed with things like that. It looks like we're in an airplane, doesn't it, when I move around like that? So anyway, dinner's still getting cooked. I'm going to get this venison steak ready with the Celtic salt and avocado oil tonight. That's baby tomatoes, which we got from Kelly's dad and Sandy. And we've got sort of like curried mushrooms. Doesn't sound very nice, but they're actually quite tasty, just a little tinge. And then as you can see, we do actually on our lovely baby, this is called Little, this cast iron, and a little bit of capsicum, and there's a little bit of curry on there with Celtic salt as well. And there's about to be some mozzarella. Venison steaks. Yeah, that's it. Somebody else joining us for dinner. Miss Insulation.
First name Insel.
She's not staying. She's not staying too long. Where's she been dropped off to?
Short skin with us.
Well, she does, but she needs to be sorted out before we head off to Dunedin.